brought to you by wikivd.com. RuPaul Andre Charles, known professionally by the mononym RuPaul, is an American actor, drag queen, television personality, and singer-songwriter. Since 2009, he has produced and hosted the reality competition series RuPaul's Drag Race, for which he received a Primetime Emmy Award in 2016. RuPaul was born and raised in San Diego, and later moved to Atlanta to study performing arts. He settled in New York City, where he became a popular fixture on the nightclub scene. RuPaul achieved international fame as a drag queen with the release of his debut single, Supermodel, which was included on his debut studio album Supermodel of the World. In 1996, he became a spokesperson for MAC Cosmetics, raising money for the MAC AIDS Fund, and becoming the first drag queen to land a major cosmetics campaign. That year, he received his own talk show on VH1, The RuPaul Show, which ran for 2 seasons before he began co-hosting the morning radio show on WKTU with Michelle Visage. He has had continued success as a recording artist, releasing 11 studio albums to date, including Foxy Lady, Champion, Glamazon, Born Naked and American. As an actor, RuPaul has made appearances in films including Crooklyn, The Brady Bunch Movie, To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, But I'm a Cheerleader, Hurricane Bianca, and the Netflix original series Girl Boss. He has also published 2 books, Letting It All Hang Out and Work in It, RuPaul's Guide to Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Style. Additionally, RuPaul's Drag Race has produced 9 seasons to date and has inspired several spin-off series, including RuPaul's Drag U and RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars on LGBTQ network Logo TV. He is also featured as a host on series such as Skin Wars, Good Work and Gay. For Play game show starring RuPaul. RuPaul is noted among drag queens for his indifference toward the gender-specific pronouns used to address him. Both he and she have been deemed acceptable, as stated in his autobiography. You can call me he. You can call me she. You can call me Regis and Kathy Lee. I don't care, just as long as you call me. RuPaul has also played men in a number of roles, and makes public appearances both in and out of drag. In 1999, RuPaul was awarded the Vito Russo Award at the GLAAD Media Awards for work in promoting equality in the LGBT community. 1960–92, early life and career. RuPaul was born in San Diego, California, on November 17, 1960. He was named by his mother, a Louisiana native. The roux came from roux, which is the term for the base of gumbo and other Creole stews and soups. When his parents divorced in 1967, he and his 3 sisters lived with their mother, Ernestine, Tony, Charles. At the age of 15, he moved to Atlanta, Georgia, with his sister Renetta to study performing arts. In the ensuing years, RuPaul struggled as a musician and filmmaker during the 1980s. He participated in underground cinema, helping create the low-budget film Star Booty, and an album by the same name. In Atlanta, RuPaul often performed at the Celebrity Club as a bar dancer or with his band, Wee Wee Pole. RuPaul also performed as a backup singer to Glenn Meadmore along with drag queen Vaginal Davis. RuPaul's first prominent United States national exposure came in 1989, with an extra role dancing in the video for Love Shack by the B-52s. In the early 1990s, RuPaul worked the Georgia club scene and was known by his full birth name. Initially participating in gender-bender-style performances, RuPaul performed solo, and in collaboration with other bands at several New York City nightclubs. Most notably the Pyramid Club. He played opposite New York City drag performer Mona Foote in the one-act science fiction parody, My Pet Homo, written and directed by John Michael Johnson for Cooper Square Productions. He appeared for many years at the annual Wigstock Drag Festival, and appeared in the documentary Wigstock, the movie. In the 1990s, RuPaul was known in the UK for his appearances on the Channel 4 series Manhattan Cable, a weekly series produced by World of Wonder and presented by American Lori Pike about New York's wild and wacky public access television system. 1993–97, Supermodel of the World, Foxy Lady, and Ho Ho Ho. In 1993, RuPaul recorded the dance house album Supermodel of the World. It was released through the rap label Tommy Boy, spawning the dance track hit, Supermodel. The music video was an unexpected success on MTV channels, as grunge and gangster rap were popular. At the time, the song peaked at 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. It further charted on the UK singles chart, peaking on the top 40 at 9. The song found the most success on the Billboard Hot Dance Music Club Play chart, where it peaked at radio airplay, heavy rotation of the music video on MTV, and television appearances on popular programs like The Arsenio Hall Show popularized the song. His next two singles, videos, Back to My Roots and A Shades Shady, both went on the Billboard Hot Dance Music Club Play chart and furthered his campy persona. Between them, House of Love was released without a video. It failed to place on any US charts, despite rising to 8 on the UK singles chart. RuPaul was signed to a modeling contract for MAC Cosmetics, making him the first drag queen supermodel. Various billboards featured him in full drag, often with the text, "I am the MAC girl." He also released his autobiography, Letting It All Hang Out. He promoted that book in part, with a 1995 guest appearance on ABC's All My Children, in a storyline that put it on the set of Erica Kane's talk show, The Cutting Edge. The next year he landed a talk show of his own on VH1, called The RuPaul Show, interviewing celebrity guests and musical acts. Diana Ross, Nirvana, Duran Duran, Pat Benatar, Mary J. Blige, B. Arthur, Dionne Warwick, Cyndi Lauper, Olivia Newton-John, Beanie Man, Pete Burns, Bow Wow Wow, and the Backstreet Boys were notable guests. His co-host was Michelle Visage, with whom he also co-hosted on WKTU Radio. On one episode, RuPaul featured guests Kai LaRue and Tom Chase speaking about the gay porn industry. Later in the year he released his second album, Foxy Lady, this time on the LA-based Rhino Records label. Despite his growing celebrity, he failed to chart within the Billboard 200. However, the first single, Snapshot, found success in the dance market and went to number 4 on the Hot Dance Music Club Play chart. It also enjoyed limited mainstream success, charting at number 95 on the Billboard Hot 100. The second single, A Little Bit of Love, only charted at number 28 on the Hot Dance Music Club Play chart. The album featured covers of a 1981 Diana Ross song, Work That Body, co-written by Paul Jabara, and If You Were a Woman and I Was a Man, originally recorded by Bonnie Tyler. Because of his strong fan base within the gay community, RuPaul has performed at gay pride events and numerous gay clubs. During this time, RuPaul helped launch the return of WKTU Radio in New York City, and would serve as host of the morning show until 1998. In 1997 he released his third album, a Christmas album, entitled Ho Ho Ho. He has had guest appearances in many films, including both Brady Bunch movies, in which he played Jan's female guidance counselor. In 1997 RuPaul teamed with Martha Wash to remake the classic disco anthem, It's Raining Men. The song was included on the 1998 compilation CD RuPaul's Go-Go Box Classics, which was a collection of some of his favorite dance songs by other artists. This would be his third and final release through Rhino Records and a major record label. It was during this time that he appeared in WebEx TV commercials and magazine ads. In 2002, he recorded, with Bridget Nielsen, credited as Jeter, the Eurodance track, You're No Lady. Thank you for watching, brought to you by wikivd.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.